What's up guys, Chad here with Greenlight Shooting and welcome to this new video. So today we're out here at T&T Guns and Range in Murray, Utah, one of the absolute most premier gun ranges in the States. If you're in the area, definitely check them out. Otherwise, show them some love on their website. That is linked down in the video description below. So this is gonna be the first video in my new series I'm calling something like 5-minute gun reviews, something like that. Anyways, the goal is to review pretty much every gun I can get my hands on in under 5 minutes. So, first up today we've got the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, but this one is the Easy. I've never heard of that, so I was really stoked when I saw this thing. Let's dive in. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Okay, so today we're talking about, as I mentioned, the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Easy. Now, the big deal with the Easy is that it's easy to use. This is for beginners. This is for people who aren't really comfortable with guns yet. Maybe you're getting your girlfriend, your wife into guns. Maybe, you know, your elderly mom or dad or grandpa or grandma's looking for a gun to protect the home with. This thing is fantastic. A lot of people are afraid of the slide on semi-automatic guns. This slide is just super smooth. I mean, seriously, like 2 fingers, really easy to use. It takes away the whole scariness of a slide. In addition to that, the magazine here holds 8 rounds. This gun is chambered in .380, by the way. You can see it holds 8 rounds, but it's set up sort of like a .22 mag in that I can just pull this down. So I can be holding this down with my thumb, loading up the rounds, and you're not having to deal with pushing the rounds down into the magazine, because that can, that's kind of hard to do, especially if you're not comfortable with them. So this just makes it that much easier. In addition, we've got a really nice big positive mag release that you can switch to the other side. This gun also has a ton of awesome safety features. So it's got a really robust grip safety here. It needs to be a hand coming all the way around that grip to depress that safety in order for that trigger to pull. If something's down here and tries to pull that trigger, it's not going anywhere without that grip safety being fully engaged. You've also got this external safety right here, which is ambidextrous. You can get this gun with or without that external thumb safety. The rear sights can be adjusted for windage. The top does come with a loaded chamber indicator, so I'm going to fire this gun in just a minute. You can see when it's loaded, this actually sticks up. You can see when you're loaded. You can also feel when you're loaded. In addition, on the side here, we've got a Picatinny rail if you want to mount a flashlight, a weapon light, or whatever for home defense. The trigger is actually really good. It's really crisp. So grip safety in, trigger back to a nice wall, crisp break, and then beyond that didn't work. I need to do this with my right hand, guys. Okay, so trigger back, and a really audible, easy to hear, easy to feel reset, and then straight fire through. So this gun is fantastic. The last thing is it's very easy to take down. So again, just like with all the other M&P guns, you can drop this mag, lock the slide back, and then you've got a release lock right here. Lower that down, and then all I have to do is let this forward. Now I don't even have to push the trigger. I don't even have to pull the trigger. So I can just keep sliding the slide forward and we're good. You can field strip this, take out the spring, take out the barrel. Really easy to clean. Same thing going back together. Let the safety off, comes back, flip this back forward, and you're good to go. That's all there is to it. And on top of that, this gun, along with most of the other shields, are really inexpensive. This one's coming in MSRP at about $400, I think $399 on the website. At T&T Guns and Range, they have this gun listed for $370. So a fantastic concealed carry gun. It's perfect for really anyone, but I mean, especially if you have maybe arthritis, your hands or have a lot of pain, whatever it is, this gun's just awesome. Like, the Shield has a really good name behind it. M&P, Smith & Wesson, obviously, but the Shield has been known as one of the best concealed carry guns, both form and function, for a very long time. The Easy is no different, except that it's easier to use. So I'm a gigantic fan of this gun. Let's fire this thing a couple times. I'll give you kind of my thoughts on recoil and the trigger and stuff. And let's wrap up this 5-minute review. So yeah, yeah, shooting it was fantastic. I'm a huge fan of that slide. That thing was super easy to manipulate. The trigger was fantastic. You know, it's chambered in 380, so you don't feel the recoil. That's just another thing to add on to how easy it is. I'm a gigantic fan. If you're someone looking for a concealed carry gun, you're a little concerned about the slide, you know, you want to stick with that 380 caliber, it's everything. This gun has so much going for it. So $370. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, hit that thumbs up button. Hopefully I was under 5 minutes. See you next time on Greenlight Shooting.